Hi everyone, Katie here. Welcome back to another layout video. Today I have a quick layout with some Christmas pictures of my puppy dog. I have just a lot of random Christmas things and I'm trying to use these up before I buy anything new, so it's kind of a conglomeration of a number of things. I'm using an Echo Park Christmas collection. I don't recall the name, but it's from Stephen Duncan, so it's kind of a vintagey Christmas. And you can see I have this holly paper as my background, and then I'm actually going to use two 6x6 pages and put them together to make a nice like red block there in the middle. Those are from Reminisce, and I believe that was a free gift with purchase from scrapbook.com last year. So again, just trying to use what I have to create this layout and scrap these cute little pictures. So I'm putting together to make a few layers and a little shelf there for my photos to sit on and just add some extra detail and interest. Now, obviously, I've got 3 pattern papers here. My page is a little busy and it will continue to be busy, but you know what? The holidays are busy too, so I decided that's just fine. You can see one picture there is my puppy dog and Santa. We went to a local pet store and they had Santa there to take pictures with your pet for a small donation to a local pet charity. So we definitely had to go there. It was a funny experience. My dog at first did not like Santa and tried to jump away, but by the end he definitely took some cute pictures and was comfortable, so that's good. And then also my dog in his Christmas sweater, which has little squirrels stitched on it. I just thought that was so funny. We had a cold snap in November and then another one right around Christmas time, so he definitely needed that since he's a short-haired puppy dog. Definitely photos worth scrapping. Now, after I put all my paper and photos down, I get out my little box of ephemera, and I have a lot of Christmas ephemera, some of it from Pink Fresh, some of it from, honestly, just random mystery boxes. I've got so many different things in terms of like Christmas items, so I'm just rolling with it. I know it doesn't all match perfectly, but I've got some blue, I've got red, green, and I'm making it all work because I want the photos to be scrapped and I want it to look festive. And I think ultimately that is what I get out of this layout. I've got some presents, I've got some ornaments, some little stamps and things, and just a little bit of sparkle here in a minute. And obviously, I think the most difficult part of this layout was deciding what to use. If you can see there, my little box, I've just got so much to choose from, which I'm lucky for. I also got this stencil set. It was a Christmas present from my husband, but I do believe it was also a free gift with purchase from scrapbook.com this year in 2022. And it has this little part that says Merry Christmas. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to use that as my title. So I tape that down where I want it, and then I go ahead and anchor all of my little ephemera bits with some double-sided adhesive, and then I do pop some pieces up on foam just to give it a little bit of dimension and interest and make sure it doesn't get lost there on my busy paper. Now, I will be getting out, let's see what color it was, my pine needles distress oxide here in a minute to use on my stencil. Oh, that's after my journaling, and I just, like I said earlier, wrote about my pup in his cute Christmas sweater, and then, of course, our experience visiting Santa. This was a pretty small journaling box. I probably could have written more, as I am a very long-winded journaler, but, it gets the job done. And I'm going to pop that up on foam as well and put it right there at the corner of my photo. I want it to stand out enough that your eyes are drawn to that and the photo. Now here's my Distress Oxide in pine needles, and I use a small little brush to get all the ink in there, and it really works out very well. I was super impressed with, one, how well the ink shows up, but it's Distress Oxide, so, like, it should, but I'm always impressed by it. And also just how nice and crisp the stencil was. So I really liked using that brush. I think it um, really made the stencil work out well. Now, after this, I don't do a whole lot to finish up my layout, but I did decide I needed a little bit more sparkle. So I have this sparkly little red Santa hat that I'm going to put on the photo of my dog in a sweater. And I stick that down just on his head, adding a little bit more sparkle there to my layout. Now it was a little too puffy, so I picked off the second layer of foam, added a sparkly Christmas tree, and decided to finish my layout right there. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.